friends, and welcome to Bahamut's Bane Adventures, Episode 3. So again, we're stipping. We're gonna stick to the basics today. We're gonna stick to the basics today and keep going with the theme and slowly work our way up to more complex things in the game. So right now we're gonna do something a little more on the basic side again. We're gonna do some repeatable quests, a la Reputation, as it were. So basically, again, you can Google all this stuff, but for a quick rundown, if you go to your character menu and then click on Reputation, you will see Beast Tribe Relations. Now, I believe there are some quests here that you need to do to unlock these, to even be able to accrue reputation with these tribes. You need to do the quests first, which is done in each respective zone. So in this one here, the Black Shroud, East Shroud, happens to have one of the tribes. This is the home of one of the tribes, and it is the Sylphs. So this is the symbol here that you'll want to be looking for. Anytime you see this symbol here with the arrows in a circle, this indicates a repeatable quest. Typically one that's done, well, I shouldn't say typically, but sometimes it's one that's done for reputation, like in this case for the tribes. You'll also see these, I believe if I go over to Mordona, and I go to, oh, where am I here? Yeah, well actually I have the quest right now, it's the Primal Focus, but you'll see that one here as well, somewhere around here. And that one also counts because it's a repeatable quest. You can do that one for your level 90 weapon as many times as you want. But that's neither here nor there. Wow, I can't talk today. This is going to be nice unedited. So anyway, let's get on with it. So the first tribe we got is the Amalja. I'm still neutral with them. I've done a few quests just to see what it was like. As you can see, I did. You get 5 per at the beginning, a neutral, 5 reputation points. So I've done 1 day's worth pretty much. So 3 quests. Each quest will give you 5 reputation points, and you can do a maximum of 3 quests at neutral. And I believe at the next level you can do 6 from 2 different vendors, and then at the next level after that you can do 6 again, but there are 3 different vendors to choose from, and some of them give more rewards than others, the harder the quest is. So the next one on my list is Sylphs, which is the zone I'm in. I've done a few of those quests. This is what I was doing before 2.3 or 2.2 came up. And then with 2.2, we got Kobolds and Sahagin. So I did the Sahagin right away because I wanted this little guy right here. Let me just withdraw my pet. So the wind-up Sahagin, I wanted this guy because I thought he just looks cool. So that was the whole reason that I did this. Look at him. Look at that guy. Cool looking. He does this little thing at one point. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it, 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 do it. He's not doing it. Wow, what a waste of film. Come on, do it. There he goes. See, he spins his little fork. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, and you also get this, which is that thing that you get that you use during the repeatable quest. You actually ride this thing over to the other zone to do your quests, and then you get it as a reward once you get trusted. Spoiler! But anyway, there's also a vendor that has all kinds of useful stuff you'll want to check out. All along the way, actually, even at neutral, they sell, the Sahagin one sells all kinds of food that was really useful for me while I was leveling up my cook. So you want to check those out as well. You get a little something, I think, every time you level up your reputation with them, so it's worth checking in. That's about it. So let's go and do this thing. I'm going to go over to the land, and with the power of technology I will fast forward through time. And we're here. Wow, that was exhausting. So, let's pick these up. Yeah, this NPC will have 3 quests. So there you see the rewards. You get experience if you're below level 50, 42 plus. You get 8,797 experience, 420 gil, 5 tomes of mythology, and 5 sylphic relation points, which is your reputation, and you'll get a venture. So I was actually getting all my ventures this way before recently when I switched over, and then I started only getting 3 per day, so I had to actually go and buy some. But you can buy those ventures thingies with your company seals. So just a little tip for you, and they're 1,000 each, I believe. 1,000 each. Don't quote me on that, but I think they're 1,000 per venture, so you can buy a shit ton, which is what I did. So let's go ahead and accept this quest. Pick up the next. Deck the hut with la la la. Wow. Something wrong with me today. Okay. Malodorous Mischief. Okay. So there you go. We got our 3 quests. Deck the hut, Raising a Stink, and Malodorous Mischief. So let's go get these done. So I usually check the map to see where they're at first to get an idea where I'm going, so I'll probably go and do these 2 over here, and then I'll go back, teleport to Hawthorne Hut, get that one done, and then shimmy my way over to Little Solace. One thing I wanted to point out in this video that you should be doing, everyone should be doing this, is before you even consider doing your quests, get your chocobo out. Very, very important. It's so hard to level this guy up, and you want to take every opportunity you can to do that. So anytime you're doing quests of any kind, or actually for that matter, anytime you can take them out to do anything that involves XP, have them out. Just get in the habit of remembering, oh, I'm getting XP, take out my chocobo if I can. Yeah, I just want to show you why that is. I've been playing this game since beta, and ever since I got my chocobo, I have been struggling to level him up. I've never actually focused on that solely because I would find that boring as hell. But this to give you an idea, I've been doing this since beta, and yeah, we're not even at level 6. So it takes a while. And you look at the skill tree, I mean, it's going to take a really long time to get to level 10. I mean, I don't even have the enhanced critical hit rate yet. And all the good skills are yet to come. So that's the first thing you want to do first and foremost is take out your chocobo. The other thing that you want to do, if you want to take advantage of this, is to equip some spirit binding gear. Since you're going to be doing a bunch of quests, you might as well have your spirit binding gear on. So I'm going to look for something I've already started. Like, oh, that's already done. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, something good. I'll take it. So I'll go ahead and put this guy on. No spirit binding gear there. Oh, and by the way, these pink pieces I'm actually getting from doing maps. So I highly encourage everyone to do some maps. If I scroll up at my log here, you'll see I just did a boarskin map, and it actually gave me a ring. That's how I've been getting these pink gears to spirit bind. In addition to, you get, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff which can be useful. 20 ventures, nice. Always a good thing. Dark steel nuggets sell for a little chunk. Bolts of undyed felt. HQ can get you a little coin as well. And oh, I got some cloth. I didn't notice. Actually, that was a very good boarskin run. Very good. Anyway, I'm going to continue looking for some more pink gear to put on, or pretty much anything. There's one. Don't worry about it being another class's gear. That doesn't really matter. These, the difference in stats is really negligible, and this is just a face roll. These quests are just super easy. You can turn on your free company's action as well to get some spirit binding during this time. You can throw on stuff like Patriot's Choker, I thought there was an earring one, but I guess I don't have it. There's a bracer here that gives spear binding. And there are the Aetheryte rings and the Meteor Survivor ring that you get from quests. I think there are a couple more that I'm missing. I haven't really tried to get them. But you can spear bind these. I actually use these for my crafter, so I'm not going to use those. But I will use this one and one of these as well. If you don't, if you're not spear binding anything on the second slot, then you can use your Meteor Survivor ring for that, or one of these if you want. Or I guess both for that matter. But let's see, I'm going to put one of these in there. I've already started that one, so I'll go ahead and throw that in there. And I'm pretty much good to go. Just one last look real quick. I was using that for glamoring. Yeah, I'm pretty much good here. The third thing, the last thing that I will mention is you want to have also your Zenith weapon equipped while you're doing these quests. Reason being is that you will come across fates along the way, and if you want your Atmas, it's a good idea to be prepared for that, to be able to just jump into a fate at any time and get her done. So, and again, the difference in whatever, in my case I was using the dual Hawken, the difference between the two is, I mean, these quests is really negligible. So as you can see, I've dropped down to eye level 70, and that's really not a big deal at all. It's not going to impede you from doing the quests. I mean, you might do them a bit slower, but you're spirit binding, so that's to be expected. So let me go ahead and save this to my spirit binding slot, which is something I would also recommend. There we go. And let's go ahead and get them done. Now I'm not actually going to get any footage here of the quest itself, because you guys can do it and experience it for yourself. I don't want to spoil the quest for anybody that might be doing it for the first time, so I will fast forward until I'm done these 3 quests, and then I'll explain the rest. Alright, and I am done my 3 quests. It took me around 6 minutes or so. Not too shabby. Now I didn't use any of the spirit binding potions, and I didn't use the action, so keep that in mind. But nonetheless, 3%, that went up a few percentile is and another 3% on that one. So you can see, I mean, it's a little slow going, but hey, 3% is 3%. That was 6 minutes of work, so you figure you do that every day, not too bad. At one point you'll be doing 6 quests, and you'll be getting a little bit more spirit binding for those, because the mobs will be higher level. So yeah, factor all that in. But I hope you learned something from all this, and it was enjoyable for you. Let me turn in the quest so you get an idea of what can be accomplished from all this. And again, I was at, where am I at with the Sylph? 70 reputation points. Oh wait, this is not the quest. This is the ending of my last quest here. Alright, and then I hop on my chocobo friend, and I'm off. So here I am turning in the quests. Not much to it. My chocobo did get a bit of XP out of this as well. Almost rank 6. Getting there. Maybe by the end of the week if I keep doing this. So another 5 reputation there, 1 venture, 5 myth. A little bit of gold. Beast of a time. That, by the way, I'll conclude with this. So there you go, I got 15 rep out of that. Not too bad. So I'll conclude with this. What you just saw with the Beast of a Time is actually a log. I suppose I could do a video on this as well, but there's really not much to it. You go over here to your logs icon here at the top. You will see at the bottom a challenge log. And I haven't done too many of these, but as far as I know, they do reset weekly, if I'm not mistaken. Weekly. You can get all these done. You can get some pretty good cash, some good gil out of these. And for the most part, they're pretty easy, and it's stuff that you do anyway. So, you know, stuff like this. Craft 20 high quality items. People do this in a day, let alone a week. So you can definitely get these done every week and cash in. They probably reset, I'm guessing, on Monday with the cap on the soldiery. So look out for that. I'll end with a sneeze. Thank you, my friends. I will see you at episode 4.